Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Tarek Skubal. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Tosses to first, 1 out in the top of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times run around the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. And on the hill, Yu Darvish. What's the word on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Parker Meadows.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts. 1 up, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Here's Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
outside. Ball 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Scooble back to work. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And fouled off. Cronenworth, the lead runner at second. Joe at first. One gone. In the air, left field, down the line. Green makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they lead it. It's 3-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Arise stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. Just missed. One out, bases empty. And the slider just misses. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Darvish kicks, delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Hey! And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Good eye in that spot. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Jace Young up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball right side. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. Fouled off. He was late. Darvish delivers. Breaking ball misses down and away. Keith on second. Young at first. 2 out of the inning. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that one fouled off. And now it's even up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses.
Nope.
It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Struck out looking his first time. And there's a ball. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. That's in there. That's strike one. Sweeney hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Meadows batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one there. Runner at second, nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a strike to Gleyber. Sweeney, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
A little bit low.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1, and that's 2. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
This one popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Joe, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Man at first, one away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Meadows puts it away for the out. And here is Tirso Ornelas. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green settles under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouled off left side.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Veerling in the box now. Takes strike one. And the 0-1.
That's out.
Carpenter aboard here at first with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's ball two.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses, and that's ball three. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Darvish checks on the runner.
No, he's safe.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And ball four, two aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Young in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
1-1.
2 on, 1 out. That one catches the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Skubal back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Inside, just missed. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
The rise at the plate and takes high there. Nobody out, runner at first. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a real
new pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Kahnle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. And that drops in for a strike. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Tatis waits. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Bases juiced, no outs. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Manny Machado up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. The rise at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. So digging in, Trey Sweeney. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Foul ball. Next pitch inside. 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside. And that is ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and fouls one off. Canely goes 6'1", 230 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
There's a high chopper. And it goes just foul. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Slow roller to third. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, out to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, base is empty. Tirso Ornelas will hit next. First pitch just misses.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6. And now, Gleyber Torres. Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Just missed. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play. And that's a great play for the out. Riley Green digs in now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
That one's upstairs. Ball one. Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one not close. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Man at first, and up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Step off throw to first. Green back in on a dive. That one fouled off. Green off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Ball, that's out.
Second and third, 2 down. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering upstairs. Lined into right. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Johnny Brebbia. Here's Elias Diaz. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. And ball 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The other way.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Arise in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Strike.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Merrill checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Move to first. Tatis dives back in. Two outs. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adams.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Young leading things off and takes a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Rogers at the plate now. That's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one just misses. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got him swinging. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Machado settles under it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Holton.
Number 87. Tyler Holton.
Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. And here is Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Count full.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that one ripped to left. Green brings it in. 1 down. Connor Joe now at the plate.
Left fielder, Connor Joe.
On the ground right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. So here's the Padres DH, Tirso Ornelas. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. He was late there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball.
New pitcher on here. Sean Gunther.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 2 outs. And now here is Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back. Get out of town. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-1. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
0-2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of...
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th, leading off Jackson Merrill.
Center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Gunther back to work. Gunther goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a sinker, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Torres handles. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cronenworth, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Machado over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Shortstop.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And it's fouled away. Two on, one out. So K marks the at bat for X. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Nope, inside. Ball
First
two.
and second, two down. Here at the top of the ninth. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Adrian Morejon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Just off the outside edge, ball one. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did right there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball two. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. One at second. Now to first, and it's a double play. So they're down to their final out. Chase Young will hit next. And that one clips the corner. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One strike away. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding